Wow. Humongous.
We got us a cutie glowing.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
It's amazing, Mom.
We're going to make vegetarian Chile Verde. We're now going to make Chile Verde with meat and Chile Verde vegetarian style. Alright. Since I'm going to make a lot of the vegetarian one, I'm going to do it in this 20-inch pot. I think it's a big 24-inch pan. It's humongous. This is your large pan, and look at it. These are huge. I'm going to do the meat one in here because I'm only making a little bit for Christopher. And this is cut up pork. And you're just going to brown it. In quarters, like that. But if I did it in quarters, I would do them a lot chunkier, like that. Okay? That's probably about 2 tablespoons. We get this one going. And it's about 1/4 cup. And I didn't put a lot in this one, just simply because it's a smaller pan and it's a little bit. It's not, I'm not doing a large quantity of sauce here. Okay? You're gonna put your flour in there, and I need more for that side. Because over here, I want to put a cup. Because this is a humongous pan. Put it like 1.5 cups. Okay, because that pan is humongous and I need a lot of sauce to can 7 jars, right? Somebody agree with me? Yeah, okay. Don't worry about the flour or anything sticking to the pan, you're gonna be fine. Just want that flour to brown. It's sticking to the bottom. See that? It's sticking to the bottom. Don't worry about that. Because when you put the water in here, it's all gonna come out. Okay. I'm using a whisk over here because it's a lot more. Might even have to put in more oil. I think I will. Let's see. Now this is your thickening agent. I'll let that. I think it needs a little bit more oil. You can tell because see, it's not really a sauce. It's not supposed to be a sauce, but it should be a little bit wetter. That's much better. All right, we're just gonna let that get happy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put my water in here. Normally you would do the cilantro, the jalapeno, and the garlic in the food processor with the water and then dump it in here and then you let it all melt together. I just used mine to ground up some chicken. So I'm not gonna use it again right now. I gotta wash it. It's gonna take too much time. So I'm gonna put this stuff in my blender. But for right now, this needs to get happy with some water because I'm gonna add water to it anyway. I'm just gonna do it now. And then you're just gonna go like this. And when you do this, you're gonna pick up all that yummy on the bottom. You don't have to force it up. You just run your thing along the bottom, and that water is going to pick it up. And I have it on low because I'm doing 2 dishes. I need time to do both of them. So And you can feel it. Just keep going over the bottom until the bottom is no longer sticky. There you go. See? Alright, that's gonna sit in here for a hot minute. I know some of you guys are saying you're cross-contaminated. Well, I'm not 100% vegetarian. Fill this up with more water. And let's get this up on high. Now when you pour the water in, you want this on high because whatever it boils at, that's what it's, you know, the thickness of your sauce. So I'm not gonna put on, I'm gonna put on like a 7 because I need time to go and blend that stuff up, okay? So I'm gonna put this whole thing, it's about 4 cups. There's no seasoning, no nothing in here yet, right? There will be. And you want to keep doing this until it's all kind of saucy.
That's saucy.
I am going to add more water to this, so, oh, look at, see that? It's going to want more water faster than I thought. Oh yeah, this is going to be nice. Look at this one. Look at that. See how thick that got? Look at that. Now, like I said, normally you would put the seasoning, you know, the cilantro and the garlic and the jalapeno in here, and it would be green. It's gonna turn. We're gonna do that. Look at that. See that? You don't want that. So that's why I put in a lot of flour, because I need a lot of the juice to can 7 jars. How do I know this is the amount? I don't know. I'm just guessing. Maybe I get 6 jars. Maybe I get more. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm just gonna can what it cans. Most home cooks don't, you know, we just make it and eyeball it and think, oh, it should be good. And it usually is. But it's gonna take you time before you're gonna be able to just whip something together if you're a new cook. All you mamas watching, you know what I'm talking about. And I ain't talking to you, I'm talking to the little ones or the new cooks. I know there's some Mexican moms looking going, oh my God, she's supposed to put the cilantro on. I know. That's nice and thick. I love that one. And you're just gonna whisk that in. That gives your Chile Verde the green color. There are no tomatoes, no tomatillos in Chile Verde. Right? Alright, we're going to put this back up on high. When it bubbles, that's when the thickness is going to be created when it bubbles. And that is perfect right there. So it's up on high. Now, but you get the gist of the idea. If you're going to make one zucchini, then just do a 1/4 cup of oil, 1/4 cup of flour, brown it, let it come to its thickness, and while that's happening, blend half a bunch of cilantro, 1 jalapeno, and 1 garlic. If you don't want the heat, leave the jalapeno out. Put in a different kind of sweet pepper if you want, but blend it with some water. Be careful with the water. Make sure you don't add too much because it's got to go in there. You don't want it to be watery. And you just put it in there. And that's it. There's your chile verde. Oh, you need salt. Salt is the last thing you put in because it is this. So over here, I want to put in a tablespoon and a quarter. Over here, I want to put in a teaspoon. I'll taste it, and if I like it, then we're good. If I don't like it, I will add more. So that's it. That's how you make your chile verde, guys. That's coming up, and now this is getting nice and thick. Now, most of the time when you make chile verde, people use pork chops or pork steak. This was part of the pork loin that I'm going to do tomorrow. And because we're not going to eat that whole thing. So I cut an end off so that I can, you know, do this. We're just going to let that come to get thick. And I'll show you when it's done. Oh my goodness, you guys. I tasted it. The sauces, they taste so good. So as you can see, about 10 minutes has gone by. This has gotten really thick. Real thick, nice. And that's what you want. You want it to thicken up. Okay, so my sauce for my big batch is boiling, but over there in that small pan is gonna be my dinner tonight. And all I did was I put some sauce from here into a smaller pan. I put some zucchini in there, and it's just gonna cook. But you can see it's getting darker, and that's what we want to happen. This one is getting nice and dark now. But I wanted some for tonight for me, so I emptied one of the jars in here, and we're just gonna let that heat up. Now, zucchini cooks pretty fast, and so you want it to stay kind of chunky. You know, you don't want it to be, you don't want it to get too soft. And there you go. Doesn't that look awesome? And the zucchini does still have a bite to it. Looks pretty good. That's some Mexican rice I had left over from when I did the enchilada video, and my chile verde zucchini. You'll like it though. There's a bite to it. It's awesome. Try it. You can do beans too, but I didn't want to do them. It's 9 o'clock. I'm hungry. All right, bye guys.